What's going on, people? This is Johnny Fitz, and today I'm working on my 2017 Nissan Rogue SV all-wheel drive. It's a 2017.5 3-row all-wheel drive premium. This vehicle is USA built. It's the USA version. It was built in Smyrna. So with that being said, how can you tell that it's a 3-row? It has the seat belts in the back and the rows folded down right now. Today I'm making this video because I am changing my tailgate hatch, rear hatch, reverse lights. I never went to auto school, so I really don't know the correct terms, but they are the reverse lights, I guess tailgate lights, hatch lights, whatever you want to call them. I thought that I could use my regular bit set, my hex nut set. It's these screws that I'm going to talk about. They're 5/16 or I would say, yeah, they're 5/16. 5/16. I thought I could get them out with this little husky set I got, but you actually need the 1-inch or more length 5/16 quarter-inch bit, quarter attachment bit. So I thought by removing this panel I could get access to the light bulbs, but that wasn't the case. The previous bulbs that were on there, they were halogen bulbs. These are actually still good. I'm just getting rid of them because I tinted my car. 5% on top of 35, 5%, 20% on top of 35, 20% with a 5% bar. I did it all for privacy. So when I'm reversing it, it's very difficult to see, even though I have the 360 camera. Still, I really don't want to depend on the cameras. I want to be able to see through my mirrors, which is difficult because of the lighting. So I upgraded to 1500 lumen. Each bulb is 1500 lumen with a total of 3000 lumens. These D-Lumina bulbs, they're from Amazon.com. How did I find the bulb size to my Nissan Rogue? One, I looked it up on Google, which I found the specs to my vehicle. Or you can actually remove the light, and over here it says it right there, 12 volt 921 18 watt bulb. So that's what I did. I got these LED bulbs I got are canvas, which means they're basically plug and play. They have no negative or positive connection. To test that theory, I basically I put my emergency brake on, I put the car in reverse, and I connected the light while leaving it hanging, and I saw that the LED light lit up. I then orientated it to the way I want it. I want the LED bars, which you can see in there. You see the little yellow bars. It's crazy how these lights are made, but if you look inside there, I'm trying to get you guys a good view of it. But this LED is double-sided. It has 2 bars, so I wanted the peripheral, the wider view of it. So you can see right there. It's kind of crazy with a phone camera, but anyway, they come with little weather strips, little rings to put around the connected part of the bulb, so that when you do put it in, I guess it secures it from water or any condensation coming in. So, like, getting back to it, I removed this panel. I thought I could have access. I actually didn't. There's these 3 screws that are exposed once you remove the panel. There's one there, one there, and one there. It's a 5/16 bit. This time around, I couldn't get into it. I brought my drill. I thought I was Bob the Builder for a second, but it didn't work out. You will need some trim pieces so you don't damage your vehicle. I got this is called Auto Xtrail. I don't know if they still sell it in Amazon.com, but I got it on Amazon.com. It has like 100 and something pieces. for me, it was well worth it, because there's things that I did in the car with my speakers. I upgraded my speakers. I'm gonna get into that another time. I upgraded my speakers to JBL. I also did my fog lights. I did a whole bunch of stuff that I needed trim pieces for, so it was a good investment. So I want to get my plate number there. But these are the brake lights. The brake lights come halogen as well. You see the bulb in there. There's another bulb in there. These are halogen. I'm going to upgrade these to LED. I'll get into that video a whole nother time. I don't want to confuse you guys. But there's the triangle law by state, which is you have to have a 3 brake lights in triangle form, because that's the only way the eyes can see. I guess some shit there. Excuse my language. 1, 2, 3 are brake lights with 2 signal lights. And I know that there's only 1 bulb in here because I took it apart and I actually drove behind the Nissan Rogue to see if there was any other bulbs in there, because I'm removing this. I want to get to everything, one shot, one deal. So bam, I checked, there's only 1 bulb, so that's what I'm upgrading today. I went from the halogen to these LEDs. I need a brighter spectrum, and like I said, there's these screws here. I couldn't get to them with my bits, so I used my needle nose plier, and then once I got them loose, by hand I unscrewed them. There's a little connector here. You're gonna push that connector out and pull. It's gonna disconnect. Then there's a little weather ring here. You're gonna push this ring inward, because this wire has to be fed back out, so that when you get to the outside, the wire is going to be coming through here. You're going to get your trim pieces, which are right here, and you're going to come to the side of the tailgate, the light housing, and you're going to get your trim piece, and you're going to pop. There's 2 clips which are red. See them here? Those 2 clips are the clips you're going to pop out. Then you're going to, gently, you're not going to beast. You're going to gently pull out the light. When you pull out the light, there's going to be a wire. You disconnect the wire, and from there you could get into the works of switching your lights. And a thing you have to account for is I had to take this little housing here, these connectors. I had to remove it real quick to expose this wire, because you kind of want this free for when you're putting the light back, so you can move it around. The reason I say that, when you put this back into the when you put this back and you try to connect these clips, you might have to wiggle this around so that you don't snap any wires and things like that. I hope that helped. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. But that's the LED upgrade. I'll show you guys after what it looks like, and if I don't, just take my word for it. It's a big upgrade. And like I said, thank you for watching this video. I see that a lot of videos are up and people are working on Nissan Rogue Sport Editions or the S model. This is the SV all-wheel drive, which is very similar to the SL. It doesn't matter if your car is midnight, if it's all-wheel drive or not. It's just your tailgate how it is. You know, there was no specific video on this, so I figured, you know, why not just go ahead and explain to people how to do this, because in other videos they're showing people taking off screws here and going in here, and there's no way you're gonna get to this this light without removing it from there. I thought it was all plug and play. I just pull the panel out and pap. It's not like that. You actually have to take it apart. Be very careful. Keep in mind, you're working on your lights. Be very careful. Take caution. Chock your wheels. If you're gonna do if you're going to be testing these lights out, chalk your wheels. That's the only advice I could give you, is chalk your wheels. I didn't chalk mine because I'm a little crazy, but chalk your wheels. Take it easy.